Oh, I would never. Oh, I would never let my man. Oh, I would never deal with that. Oh, I would never. I would never, bitches, be the loneliest, most single bitches I have ever encountered in my life. Because, bitches, you ain't never gonna keep a man. Hello there, Bellas. If you have not already done so, please remember to like, share to Facebook or whatever handle you use. Twitter, Snap. Can you share TikTok? I don't know. Subscribe and visit uptopbeauty.com for these the Fug shades in black and tortoise. Ooh. And if you are not already a part of this book club, please hit the Patreon link below and or the join button here on the YouTube. And for a small monthly fee of $5, you babies, yes you, can be privy to all the shenanigans before the YouTube gets it, if the YouTube gets it. Now, let's continue talking about or reviewing or recapping Alice Walker's The Color of Incest is Purple. Dear God, Grady and Mr. come staggering in round daybreak. Me and Shug sound asleep. Her back to me, my arms round her waist. What it like? Little like sleeping with Mama, only I can't hardly remember ever sleeping with her. Little like sleeping with Nettie, only sleeping with Nettie never feels this good. It warm and cushiony, and I feel Shug. I had a man like that before. I don't know what it is about me, but the men that I feel most attracted to kind of have like girly things about them. But anyway, this man was so cushiony. He was a little chubby little thing too. It felt like I was laying with a woman. Not like sleeping with Mr. at all. Wake up, sugar, I say. They back. And Shug roll over, hug me, and get out of bed. She stagger into the other room and fall on the bed with Grady. Mr. fall into the bed next to me, drunk and snoring before he hit the quilts. I try my best to like Grady, even if he do wear red suspenders and bow ties. I didn't know that was a bad thing. So let's talk about Mary Agnes / Squeak / Zoe Kravitz. Some of you is in the comments going, that don't fit. I don't like her in that. If you want your opinion heard the loudest, you have to be a paying member, either here on YouTube or Patreon. It's up to you, baby. I appreciate you being subscribers and watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. But, I mean, this economy now, the money shines brighter. That's all I can say. And I know you guys are feeling it the same way that I am. Inflation is kicking a bitch up her ass. So, if you want your opinions heard the loudest, support me monthly via membership, here or YouTube. Squeak is now, Mary Agnes, Zoe Kravitz, is singing in front of Shug. Mary Agnes, Squeak, is intimidated by Shug because she doesn't have a big, loud voice like Shug. Shug explains to her, everybody doesn't have to sing the same. Mary Agnes, you make people want to take their clothes off. Mary Agnes is like, take their clothes off? Is that good? Shug say, hell yeah, that's good. If you sing so good, you make people want to lay down. That's a grand thing. I tell you what. I'm going to go down to Harpo's this weekend, and I'm going to introduce you. Then they got to respect you, okay? Feel confident in what you can do, Mary Agnes. She like, you think I can do it? Hell yeah, I think you can do it. And there ain't nothing wrong with singing and making people want to do the boogie woogie. Okay? I don't know if I want her to sing, say Harpo. How come? Asked Shug. That woman you got singing now can't get her ass out the church. Meaning she's singing spiritually, even though that ain't bad. To me, all the greatest singers come from the church, but like Aretha Franklin, okay, or the Whitney Houston. That woman you got singing now can't get her ass out the church. Folks don't know whether to dance or creep to the mourner's bench. Plus, you dress Mary Agnes up the right way and you'll make piss pots of money. Yellow like she is, stringy hair and cloudy eyes. The men'll be crazy about her. Ain't that right, Grady, she say. Grady looked little sheepish. Grin. Mama, you don't miss a thing, he say. Because since Grady and Shug been there, Grady been side-eyeing Mary Agnes. Ooh, look at this pretty red thing here. Shug see Grady looking at Mary Agnes. Squeak. She don't give a fuck because she in the room just about every night with Silly bumping pocketbooks and losing change. Okay? Shug just that kind of free spirit type person. And she ain't petty. Grady looked little sheepish. Grin. Mama, you don't miss a thing, he say. And don't you forget it, say Shug. Dear Silly, I know you think I am dead, but I am not. I've been writing to you, too, over the years, but Albert said you'd never hear from me again. And since I never heard from you all this time, I guess he was right. Now I only write at Christmas and Easter, hoping my letters get lost among the Christmas and Easter greetings, or that Albert get the holiday spirit and have pity on us. There is so much I need to tell you, and I don't know hardly where to begin. Anyway, you probably won't get this letter either. I'm sure Albert is still the only one to take mail out the box. But if this do get through, one thing I want you to know. I love you, and I am not dead. And Olivia is fine, and so is your son. We are all coming home before the end of another year. Your loving sister, Nettie. One night in bed, Shug asked me to tell her about Nettie. What's she like? Where's she at? I tell her how Mr. tried to turn her head, how Nettie refused him, and how he say Nettie has to go. Shug say, she wouldn't be someplace with funny stamps. You don't reckon? Because Shug sees some letters in Mr.'s pockets with stamps from overseas. She ain't never seen them before. She trying to put two and two together. Dear God, all of a sudden, Shug buddy again with Mr. They sit on the steps, go down Harpo's, walk to the mailbox. Shug laugh and laugh when he got nothing to say, show teeth and tits aplenty. Me and Grady try to carry on like us civilized, but it hard. When I hear Shug laugh, I want to choke her. Slap Mr. in the face. Ooh, that is a bull the day. This week I suffer. Grady and me feel so down. He turned the reefer. I turned the prayer. Saturday morning, Shug put Nettie letter in my lap. Little fat queen of English stamps on it. Plus stamps that got peanuts, coconuts, rubber trees, and say Africa. I don't know where England at. I don't know where Africa at either. So I still don't know where Nettie at. He been keeping your letters, say Shug. Nah, I say. Mr. Mean sometimes, but he ain't that mean. She say, he that mean. But how come he do it? I asked. He know Nettie mean everything in the world to you. Shug say she don't know, but us gotta find out. Us sealed the letter up again and put it back in Mr.'s pocket. He that way. The same reason why all controlling, manipulative sociopaths are that way. They want you to believe that all you got is them. That's why they try to alienate you from your family. He don't want to keep you from your family because he love you. He want to keep you from your family so that you don't hear these outside voices telling you you're stronger than that, you're better than that. As long as you got that one person controlling you, then that only one person can give you your worth. You did? You can't listen to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Especially a bitch that ain't never been in nothing long lasting. Because some of you hoes, you know who you are. Oh, I would never. Oh, I would never let my man. Oh, I would never deal with that. Oh, I would never. I would never, bitches, be the loneliest, most single bitches I have ever encountered in my life. Because, bitches, you ain't never gonna keep a man or a woman. You know how it is. Whatever it is, I feel like doing that day. So that's Mr.'s plan. Let me control her so that she'll think that all she has is me. He can't do that to Shug. He know he can't do that to Shug. Shug tell everybody I got a fever and she put me to bed. It probably catching, she say to Mister. Maybe you better sleep somewhere else. But she stay with me all night long. I don't sleep. I don't cry. I don't do nothing. I'm cold too. Pretty soon I think maybe I'm dead. Shug hold me close to her and sometimes talk. One thing my mama hated me for was how much I loved to fuck, she say. She never loved to do nothing, had nothing to do with touching nobody, she say. I try to kiss her, she turn her mouth away. Say, cut that out, Lily, she say. Lily's Shug real name. She just so sweet they call her Shug. And that's why my grandma called me Shug. My grandmother is country. Or she was country. My paternal grandmother, I thought she was the sweetest. She thought I was the sweetest. She used to call me Shug. We all miss our grandmothers. My daddy loved me to kiss and hug him, but she didn't like the looks of that. So when I met Albert, and once I got in his arms, nothing could get me out. It was good too, she say. You know, for me to have 3 babies by Albert, and Albert weak as he is, it had to be good. I had every one of my babies at home too. Midwife come, preacher come, a bunch of the good ladies from the church. Just when I heard so much I don't know my own name, they think a good time to talk about repent. She laughed. I was too big a fool to repent. Then she say, I loved me some Albert. I don't even want to say nothing. Where I'm at, peaceful. It calm. No Albert there. No Shug. Nothing. Shug say the last baby did it. They turned me out. I went to stay with my mama, wild sister in Memphis. She just like me. Mama say, she drink, she fight, she love men to death. She work in a roadhouse, cook, feed 50 men, screw 55. Well, I respect it. Shug talk and dance, she say. Nobody danced like Albert when he was young. Sometimes us did the moochie for an hour. After that, nothing to do but go somewhere and lay down. And funny, Albert was so funny. He kept me laughing. How come he ain't funny no more, she asked. How come he never hardly laugh? How come he don't dance, she say. Good God, silly, she say. What happened to the man I loved? She quiet a little while. Then she say, I was so surprised when I heard he was going to marry Annie Julia, she say. Too surprised to be hurt. I didn't believe it. After all, Albert knew as well as me that love would have to go some to be better than ours. Us had the kind of love couldn't be improved. That's what I thought. But he weak, she say. His daddy told him I'm trash. My mama trash before me. His brothers say the same thing. Tobias, the one who came through there with a box of Godivas just to see the queen honeybee? Niggas. His brothers say the same. Albert tried to stand up for us. Get knocked down. One reason they give him for not marrying me is 'cause I have children. But they his, I told old mister. How us know, he asked. Ain't that the same thing that mister did to Sophia? See, he learned this legacy of bullshit. This where mister get this stupidity from. Mister. Poor Annie Julia, Shug say. She never had a chance. I was so mean and so wild. Lord, I used to go round saying I don't care who he married to. I'm going to fuck him. She stopped talking a minute. Then she say, and I did too. Us screw so much in the open. Us give screwing a bad name. But he screw Annie Julia too, she say. And she didn't have nothing, not even a liking for him. Her family forgot about her once she married. And then Harpo and all the children start to come. Finally, she started to sleep with that man that shot her down. Albert beat her. The children dragged on her. Sometimes I wonder what she thought about while she died. I know what I'm thinking about. I think nothing, and as much of it as I can. I went to school with Annie Julia, Shug say. She was pretty, man, black as anything, and skin just as smooth. Big black eyes looked like moons, and sweet too. Hell, say Shug, I liked her myself. That goddamn Shug, she stayed trying to get somebody draws. She probably was mad she couldn't have the three for some like her, Mr. and Silly. I mean, I was thinking that Mr. was in a dream world able to have Silly and Shug. Hell, Shug in a dream world having Silly and Mr. Big black eyes looked like moons. And sweet too. Hell, say Shug, I liked her myself. Why, I hurt her so. I used to keep Albert away from home for a week at a time. She'd come and beg for money to buy groceries for the children. I feel a few drops of water on my hand. When I come here, say Shug, I treated you so mean, like you was a servant, and all because Albert married you. At that point, I think Silly, if she did not know her worth, should have understood her worth. You're more than just the lady that cooks and clean and take care of the children and the field, the cornfields and stuff like that. You're Mister's wife. And that's something that Shug always wanted to be, but her soul wouldn't allow her to be that submissive to Mr. And I didn't even want him for a husband, she say. I never really wanted Albert for a husband, but just to choose me. Dear God, now that I know about Albert hiding Nettie's letters, I know exactly where they is. They in his trunk. Everything that means something to Albert go in his trunk. He keep it locked up tight, but Shug can get the key. You say that you love